Good morning. Hi, chat. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are. It's like the alcohol making my head spin. How is everybody this morning? I am doing great. I didn't go to bed until super late, but I also didn't get out of bed till like noon. Hey, get away from my bagel. How are you guys? I'm not even in game yet, Nate. Thunder, honestly, I didn't go to bed until really late because, like, I was listening to like all of this really cool lore and stuff, and seeing like this new game that I hadn't played before that like kind of looks like it is up my alley. I just got caught up. You know, I was also playing WoW last night, which is crazy. I haven't played WoW in so long.
Oh shit. Here
Here
we
we
go
go
again.
again. Thunder! Oh my god. Wait, Thunder, you haven't been here for any of the times I've explained all my PNGs. Thunder, would you like a rundown of all of my PNGs? But hi, Hunter. Hi, Nate. Hi, Thunder. Hello. Okay, most excellent. We're about to go on a trip. Let me put my plate down. So, okay, this is current eggs, right? We've got like the little dragon horns, we've got the little elf ears, we've got the nice cozy sweater. You know, it's like me, but like fantasy, and that's great. We love it. This is the fully, well, this is the mostly fully evolved form of eggs. One day I might get like a new one that's got like more dragony features, but who knows? Um, but this is full form feeling normal eggs, right? So, um, the OG, because there is an OG, is this. This is what I started as, just a little egg, just a talking little egg. I have emotions, so this is just normal. I think this one only has two. And an angry, uh, angry egg. So this is how I started. This is the original form, the starter form, if you will. If you treat me like a Pokemon, this is the starter form. Never seen an angrier egg. So after like a month or two of being this egg, I hatched into current form egg, but there's some in between stages. So there's the stage that's like half hatched, right? It's where like the shell gets cracked early. It's also my spooky one. I'm an egg with legs. I'm a very happy little egg with legs. But this is if the egg gets cracked too early, we didn't fully hatch. Yes, leg, exactly, with two G's. This one also has emotions. This is a really sad egg. This is Eggle with Leggle. Yeah. And this is angry Eggle with Leggle. I think that's it. Yeah. We have sad, happy, and angry. So yeah, this is the semi-sentient whatever. This is like stage 2, right? If I'm a 3-stage evolution, this is stage 2. But there's an alternate. There's an alternate evolution from starter egg, right? I gotta make this a video at some point. So there is a dark timeline where the egg gets eaten, It's true. It's true. The egg can get eaten by a rat and then possess the rat. This is my chaos form. This is what I am on other people's streams. Yes, exactly, Bon Bon. Hi, Bon Bon. Can we get a shout out for Bon Bon, please? Thank you. How was Avowed? Okay, that's true, but this is my most chaotic form. This is also the form with the most emotions. Also, look at my little nose. Aren't I so cute? And a little heart pat. Little pats on my feet. Okay, so this is normal. Normal egg the rat. Ugh, I'm just really bummed out, guys. I'm just like super bummed. You know? Then there's the angry rat. Such an angry rat. And then I'm confused as fuck. I can't remember anything. I don't know what's going on. What is happening? I don't know. And shocked. Good until I died after killing the boss and nope out of the game until tomorrow because it did save after boss kill. No, that sucks, Bon Bon. I'm sorry. I am giggling too much to sound angry. I'm happy this morning. I feel good. I got my tea out of my Solar Velen mug. I had breakfast. I did all my chores. It's a good morning. I got to lay in bed super late. It's a great day. It's a great day. And then this is Rat in Love. Look. So cute. Such a happy little rat. Look at me. It's true. It's true. I got all the crying out last night. Totally didn't cry this morning. You know, it just is that all the emotions on this one? That is. So yeah. Those are all my forms. Ba, 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 ba. Of course, the hatched has emotions as well. So we've got sad. Thank you. I thought so. So this is sad, angry, and then blushing. Which this happens a lot. This emotion happens a lot. Do I switch to it? No. But this emotion happens a lot. And that's everything. No, it wasn't a trauma dump sesh. It was all good tears. All good tears. It's Thunder's fault, actually. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna call him out. It's all Thunder's fault. All my tears. Well, you better, because it's your fault. Well, so Thunder started an offline hype train, gifted me 10 subs, and then subscribed with Prime. Thank you, Thunder. Hit level 4 hype train offline. And then, on top of all of that, got me a game. Which is why Thunder now has an emote. So it's all Thunder's fault. How dare you? How dare you? So yeah. But we're not crying today. We're not doing that. No tears today. Not allowed. Not allowed. Colby, that's true. How dare you fucking call me out? Good morning, Colby. Hi. Colby, How dare you call me out, actually? No, it is not a chat. Stop it. No. The combination of people in this chat right now are all capable of making me cry very, very quickly. Do not. Don't. Do not. No. No, 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 no. Anyway, I'm gonna get up for a second, go put my mug away, put it in the sink. Hi, Lizzie. Good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, whatever time it is for you. I'm gonna go put my mug in the sink and be right back. Behave while I'm gone, and then we're gonna start playing Mass Effect again.
Your wish, Kadan.
Colby, thank you for the 9 months. Apothecary, hello. Unknown, hello. Look at all the cuties in chat today. Holy shit. When I'm alone with you, tonight the static sound of the city that never sleeps. Okay. Focus, eggs. Focus. Okay. It's true, it's true, it's true. All right. Thank you all for behaving. Even you, Colby. Again, thank you for the 9 months. I've genuine 9 months. Congrats. All right. I've got my water. I want to make sure the AC is on. I'm all over the place this morning. Okay. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. It's game time. Spotify, hush. Okay. We resume. Y'all tell me if it's too loud, too quiet, whatever. It's a first iteration BioWare game, so. Yes, ma'am. What is it? What is it, young lady? What? You terrorized me this morning. We got lots of cuddles. No, no, no. What do you want? I'm streaming. I'm playing Mass Effect. Do you want to play? Do you want to come play? Come here. Yeah. Hi, baby. Hello, my sweets. I will. Boop, boop, boop. Mwah. All right, she even got a smooch on the head. Okay. Oh, didn't want to pull out my gun. God, what are the I forget the controls again. All right. Nope. Key bindings. Self-care. It's water and stretches for me. Thank you for the self-care. What, baby girl? What is it? You got food? You got a clean litter box? You got water? You got cuddles? You got... I mean, the only thing you don't have is, like, my undivided attention. Are you comfy? Are you comfy? Yes, I love you. I love you so much. Ooh. What Lego set are you building? While I look at controls. Use squad J's journal. F5 is quick save. That's good to know. Zoom level is middle mouse? Okay. Holster weapon is H. Okay. You're in business. Alright, time for more lore. It's fake Lego. Oh, that's awesome! I love that. Hello, diplomat.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Good for you. Got codex entry. There's another guy over here. Good to know. Hello.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
Good to meet you too. Nope, that's the exit. Zaps! Hi! Ah! That's awesome, Lizzie. I have so much respect for...
The consort would never reveal her secrets.
Of course she wouldn't.
Oh, hold on.
She'd be tossed out the nearest airlock if she did.
I suppose. Besides, Nick, the consort's nothing like the girls back on the colonies. She's...
You don't have to do it with her. You can just talk to her if you want.
Is that all you did, Jazz? Just talk?
I didn't say that.
Ha! I bet you did too.
Shut up, Fredericks.
Anyway, you do bridal mostly? That's awesome! No, I have so much respect for people who, honestly work with cloth in any capacity. But my grandma, she was a seamstress, and she would do upholstery in like cars, and I think she did an airplane once. She has a photo album somewhere. So yeah, and she used to like make me dresses and stuff when I was little. So big respect for people who do sewing, because it's honestly such a cool skill. All right, Fredericks.
What do you want? Oh, Commander.
Mm-hmm.
Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you?
Oh yeah,
Fredericks?
absolutely.
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
Oh my god, this music just reminded me of, the Citadel music reminds me of the, Kingdoms of Amalur music from, like, the beginning of the game. Okay, Zaps! Enjoy getting food! Let us know what you got when you get back! Any of you who played, Kingdoms of Amalur, do you hear it? Do you hear the similarities? You should. Everybody, if you haven't eaten yet today, please get some food. Please take care of yourselves. I'm eating. I'm drinking water. You should also eat and drink water. You should, Thunder. You should do that.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Okay.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
Sure.
What's going on around here?
Good job.
You found the embassies. Not much going on here. across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
I'm so proud of you, Lizzie. Good job remembering to eat. Yeah, Thunder, but like food. And you can have the cat back after you get food. Exactly, Nate. Exactly. And Nate, you should definitely have more than just a banana.
What is Shaira's?
The consort, she entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Well, Nate, I'm sorry I cannot
Goodbye.
help inspire. What a picture of what I
So
had
long,
for
Commander.
breakfast.
Have a pleasant day.
Help. Here, I'll post it in noms. Okay. There you go. Okay, right. There's a guy out here. I'm not gonna remember where all these guys are.
This place seems strange. I wish there were more humans around.
Ew. Why? Hello, Executor Palin.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here.
Ugh.
Did Ambassador Udina send you?
I love the Turian voices so much. So sorry. Oh, yeah, no. If you want to see the noms that I have, you are more than welcome to join my Discord. Oh, God, what do we do over there? We talk about food. We talk about hockey a lot. We do movie nights. Right now, we're all Marvel themed. Anybody's welcome to join those. We talk a lot about fandom stuff, and we kind of just uplift and support each other, you know? So if you want, you can join. If not, that's also cool. Pup. Hold on. There's a dog. There's a dog. Okay, there we go.
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Palin, head of CSEC.
Hi.
It's my job to know when someone like you arrives on the Citadel.
Like me?
Was there something you needed, Commander?
Oh, I'm just here to chat.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Now, the
That's
right
not
hand of the
true, Nate.
council
Don't
is
say
what I
that.
like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the council.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
No, that's valid.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Got anything in your office I can loot and steal? Yes. Yes, I got the map stiff. Diplomatic advisory warning. The following message was... Alright. The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to... Yeah? Thank you, game. From an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow biotic, you have been selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plight. If you understand us, if you tolerate us, we must stand together, we must build our own new world. Come, join us in the Hawking Ada cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. Kaden, you got any thoughts on that, bud? No? Okay. Nate, you're gonna be so surprised when I don't romance anybody in this game. Damn it. Alright, let's just walk around. Oh my god, this is the walk speed? Insane. Well, you're gonna be surprised. I don't plan to romance anybody for the first game. Just checking, making sure I'm not missing any quests or any dialogue. There's a little guy over here. Noted. Oh, hi, bud.
Look at that bug thing over there. What's it doing?
Why you have
Please do not disturb the keepers. Please do not disturb the keepers.
Why do you have to talk about him like that? He's working. Sorry, Ashley and I have beef.
Huh.
What? What? What are you hawing about? He's working late because he's a singer.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes?
Stuck in my head, damn it.
You are the one called Shepard. It is a great honor to welcome the heroes of the Blitz.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Everybody's noticing me.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
Hold on, I gotta text my dad back. Okay.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find out in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly
Nate, what are you singing?
a mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
I don't give a shit if it's legal.
I should go.
English football chant? Okay.
Goodbye, Commander.
Hey, we leveled up. Let's go. Fuck. There we go. It's a Hanar. One of my faves. Hello.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Hi.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan.
Hi, Dallin.
Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Who are you?
Oh. Didn't mean
This
to do
one's
that again.
face name.
Get out of here.
Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
What exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy. This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, for a price, naturally.
Of course.
I'd like to see these rare and wonderful items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Oh, speaking of. Oh god, equipping and unequipping shit's gonna take forever. I would just be happy that you're eating, honestly. It's been a long week. Get something nice. It's like a reward. Ugh, God. I'm not looking forward to managing inventory. Boo. Okay, that one's worse. That one's... No, wait. Yeah, that one's way worse. This one isn't as bad. This is my pistol. Well, give me a stinger too. I really shouldn't be worried about the sniper rifle on my character, but I do like them. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, treat yourself. Oh, how dare you, Nate? Oh, some Motzi sticks would be so good right now. No! I'm gonna cry just because I can't have mozzarella sticks. Ugh. I love mozzarella sticks. Damn it. Alright, I don't give a shit about you. Hey, get away from my bagel. What are you doing? Yeah, lay down, Miss Ma'am. What do you even use? You use the assault rifle, right? God. Sure. Sure. I don't remember what you used. But I'm not giving you a sniper rifle because I know the person I actually care about having one. Two seconds? That's so bad. Why would anyone ever use a Banshee? Sorry, guys. I am judging. Yeah, whatever. You can have that, I guess. Alright. So... Guess I just omni-gel them? I could sell them. No, I can't. There we go. Okay. Yes, my love. What is it? What is it you want? Hmm? What's the problem, baby? What is it? What is your problem? Hmm? What is it? You just wanted pets?
Jesse? You nicknamed my daughter after the Loch Ness Monster?
Welcome back, unknown. Okay, can I... Oh, you flopped. Oh, you're so cute. I have to focus. Baby. Sweet baby, I got to focus. Oh, she's so fucking cute. Hold on. I have to get video of this. 1 second. Stay still. I know you love the camera. Who's a good baby? Who's a good baby? You're a good baby. Look at you. Oh, she's so cute. Oh my god. Alright. Hold on. Sorry, I'm so distracted. Okay. I think that takes care of that. I'm not really worried about buying stuff. We'll loot more than enough. I'm so sorry. You're right. How could I? I have one of the cutest cats ever. The sweetest girl in the whole world. Meowing at me for attention. How could I be distracted? How could I possibly be distracted?
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 3. Here in the financial district, a number of businesses offer various goods and services to their exclusive clientele. The statue you see before you was commissioned to honor the Krogan soldiers who gave their lives to protect Citadel space during the Rachni Wars. In the aftermath of the Krogan rebellions, several embassies petitioned to have the statue removed. However, this motion was eventually quashed by the Council.
Tell me more about the Krogan rebellions.
In recognition of their efforts during the Rachni Wars, the Krogan were granted several new colony worlds by the Council. Over the next 400 years, the Krogan species began to expand. Blessed with an extremely high birth rate, their numbers began to swell. Faced with a critical overpopulation crisis, the Krogan started a violent colonization of nearby worlds inhabited by other Council species. The Krogan rebellions had begun. For a full century, the Council and its member species fought to bring the Krogan under control. With the aid of the newly discovered Turian Empire, they were ultimately successful.
You needed the Krogan to stop the Rachni, then you needed the Turians to stop the Krogan. So who's gonna stop the Turians?
I am sorry, but that question is beyond my programming parameters. The Turians are members of the Citadel Council. They are not a threat to galactic peace.
Why did the Council fight so hard to keep the statue?
The Krogan were instrumental in saving the galaxy from the Rachni threat. The Council believed this historical fact should not be forgotten. The Council also hoped that preserving the memorial would improve diplomatic relations with the Krogan and bring about a peaceful resolution to the rebellions.
Miss Ma'am.
Unfortunately, the Krogan refused to negotiate, and only surrendered after their population and homeworlds had been ravaged by the Turians.
What the fuck?
What were the Rachni Wars?
Lay down,
Nearly
sweet baby.
2,200 years ago,
Lay down.
explorers seeking to expand Citadel space opened up mass relays leading to systems controlled by the Rachni. A highly intelligent and aggressive insect race, the Rachni unleashed a war of conquest against the rest of the galaxy that lasted for nearly 3 centuries. The emergence of the Krogan finally turned the tide in favor of the Citadel species. Krogan forces provided the numbers necessary to halt the Rachni advance and drive them back. The Krogan then pursued their retreating fleets. Able to survive the harsh environments of the Rachni homeworlds, the Krogan hunted their enemy to extinction.
I just
That's
don't
all
like.
now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Down, girl. I don't like when Shepard shares her opinion because I just don't agree with it a lot of the time. I'm just like, ew. Why you gotta say it like that? Also, I just realized the pin message. What the fuck?
I've had my office rearranged 5 times now.
5 times? Why? What do they want?
How should I know? It's not like keepers offer an explanation for what they're doing.
Yet, everyone just lets them go on doing whatever it is they do.
What choice do we have? If you try to stop them, they'll just shut down and another one replaces it.
Just strange that we know so little about them.
Hey, they're retired. Abu's retired. Although the shout out is warranted.
Welcome. I am Naelina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
So true.
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Alright.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Naelina,
Yes, Shaira?
send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with her.
Yes, of course,
Oh
mistress.
boy.
Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Sorry, don't do anything for me.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Alright. Da.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Young lady. Stop tearing at the cart. You are a menace today. Oh, yes. Homegirl. Come here. Get scooped. You are being a menace. I'm gonna put you in a box. I'm gonna put you in a box if you keep being a menace, baby. What are you doing? I'm literally holding her like a baby right now, and she's just looking at me like, yes, this is what I wanted. Now do this for the next hour until I decide I want to move. But young lady, I don't work on your schedule. I know you think so, and I know it's been proven otherwise. Multiple times over the past, like, 7.5 years I've had you. However, I'm playing a game. Do you want me to bring your cat bed in here and put it under my desk? Do you want that? Or do you want me to put you in the Girl Scout box? Is that what you want? Hmm? She could see her little facial expressions. Okay. Bye, baby. Alright. Okay. What is this? How do you even...
That is close enough, Commander. I've
Okay.
heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our Citadel.
You wanted to speak with me?
I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Tell me about this problem you're having.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
You don't have to touch my face.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
I don't make any promises, but I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Commander. That is all I can ask. Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
Okay.
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Yep. Happy to do so, ma'am. Sora! Hello! I think it was a hug.
That's understandable.
Yes, ma'am. What? What? What is it? What do you want? Alright, I'm gonna follow you. What do you want? Hmm? Do you just want me to follow you around the house? Is that what it is? What is it? You've taken me on a walk around the house. Congratulations. Now what? Do you see your sister? Oh, you want wet food. Oh, I see. But the problem is it's not time for wet food. It's not time. No, you're so cute, but it's not time for wet food. So when you want this, I know, sweet baby. Alright. Okay, let's go talk to the council. You have arrived at the Citadel Tower. Okay. One momenting. Holding, waiting. I'm gonna edit the sound a little bit. Oh, okay. No, we'll wait, Sora. We'll wait. Yep, everybody stop. We'll wait for Sora to get back. No, Nate, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, welcome back, Sora. We can continue now. Guys, we're about to meet my beloved. There he is.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Hi, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Hi, Garrus. Oh, freeze? Okay. Sorry. I'll wait right here. And just stare at Garrus a little longer, I suppose. Well, kind of. Yeah, you know, it's such a burden that I have to do that, honestly. I can't believe you guys are making me sit here. And yeah, God, it's such a burden. Crazy. Yeah, God, such torture. I'm honestly, I can't believe you guys would do this to me. Okay, no, I am gonna talk to you. Honestly, shoulders are great. So, hey, get away from my bagel. You have food. You have food. I filled your food this morning before I streamed. You licked my bagel. You licked my bagel. I can tell because you're licking your chops like you're satisfied with yourself. Young lady, how dare you? You licked cream cheese off my bagel. God damn it. Honestly, Thunder, you're so right. No, you can't. Don't act all innocent. You licked my bagel. Mm-hmm. I know you're a pretty princess. And you get almost whatever you want, but you can't just go around licking the cream cheese off my bagel. That's not okay. I want y'all to know. She is a menace. Kita, my black and white cat, is a menace. She's stolen a chicken nugget out of my mouth before. No, I should have been talking while I was eating. But, still. It's the principle of the matter. No. Evil Babby.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way.
Hey, look at him.
Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
I don't care.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Alright, I'm just gonna... Wow. Look at him. Look at him! Love of my life. One of them. Right there. Anywho's. Love you. Smooches. Alright. Moving on.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they succeed.
Allowing the humans to join us is a sound strategic move. But the Volus? No. The Hanna are likely to be next, then the Elcor.
You may be right. Though the Hanar need to lighten up a bit first.
You just don't like them because you have trouble understanding them.
I hear zoomies happening behind me. Dad!
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Yeah, the Council is honestly way too involved in their own political machinations to look at the bigger picture of things. So it's really fucking frustrating to deal with the Council at any given moment.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's
So true,
virtually
Thunder.
untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to.
With that
I
loser.
don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
Yeah, they're way too involved in their own interests. They're so far up their own asses.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take
That's my
Garrus
dad.
with us.
Don't shit talk
Captain,
my dad
meet
in front of
my
me.
office later.
Nope, it really doesn't.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Go birds!
Killing innocents doesn't end wars. It causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions, but only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since.
Damn.
Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations,
Oh.
alcohol and drug use.
So like a cop.
The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
Sorry. Don't know what that was. Crazy.
Guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked
Who
out over the
fucking
years to
cares?
keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes. But it looks
Sometimes?
like his time's run
Sorry.
out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field.
That's true.
Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics. Doesn't
Nope.
pick sides.
Nope.
A simple system, but it works.
Yep.
He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Tell me about Barla Vaughn.
I've already met
He
Barla Vaughn, but sure,
specializes
go
in
ahead.
moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius. Doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive
love a
client
loophole.
list. Ambassadors, diplomats, specters. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street.
Whew,
They
my
want us
glasses
to
are dirty.
expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
You know, I should probably use the glasses. You can help me find the cloth and clean them. That would probably be smart. That would make sense, actually. Okay. Anywho.
Maybe they'd let us join the council if we were more willing to cooperate with the other species.
Of course they would. If we did everything they told us to, they'd love to have us on the Council. But it wouldn't be much of a deal for us. I understand their side. They don't want us dominating the Council. It's founded on cooperation and alliances.
Yeah.
But we have to look out for our own interests too.
You can do both. Sorry, part of... Alright. One thing that annoys me about this particular game is that it's very, like... There's not a lot of room for shades of gray, right? Because it's like, yes, you guys do need to look out for your own interests. But if you're going to be part of the galactic community and traveling through intergalactic space, then, like... Yes, you do, like, need to participate. Like, it's not it's supposed to be a symbiotic relationship. Now I understand like the politics of it and everything are kind of fucked, but like I don't know. It really irks me that like there's so much space racism. There's so much space racism. And I know like that would probably be like accurate, but it still pisses me off. So I'm like, no, like Anyway, I don't want to go on a whole fucking tangent about why I think space politics are dumb. Especially not while I'm cleaning my glasses. Alright. But see, like... which is part of why the rest of the council is, like, so iffy... which is why part of the rest of the galaxy is so, like... iffy on allowing humans, because like humans are super arrogant to be like, oh, but we know best. Like, you don't. Like, you I mean, okay, what's the was it said on Tumblr that humans are like the space orcs, or like they're like the orcs of space or whatever, because like they're so the indomitable human spirit and all that stuff, right? You know the point I'm making, that I'm not making very well. So like I get it, humans are really useful because they're very tenacious, they have a lot of ambition, and even though they have like shorter lifespans. You're so right, Thunder. We should put you in charge right now. Oh my god, we'll just put you in the game, put you in charge of the council, and that will fix all of the problems. None of this will happen.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Do something so I stop getting distracted. Okay. It does help that you know the future. You know, that's actually one of my favorite fanfic tropes is when you know, the main character like knows the future and has to like try and balance, okay, but how much can I change versus, you know, what's actually good, da da da. One of my faves, but only in like medieval fantasy settings, not in space fantasy settings. Don't know why. Why are you humming? What do you have to about, sir? Damn it. Put the gun away. Alright. Is it Corbin or Jordan?
To something.
Oh my god.
What guy?
Will y'all chill?
Over by the keeper.
Y'all are so suspicious.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind.
No, what's up? Hey, you're fine.
Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers?
Nice.
I've got no interest in the keep.
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
Ashley!
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Just tell me what you're doing. I'm not here to get you into trouble.
All right. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far, I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Right, exactly. No, Apothecary, 100%. Honestly, what really should have happened is that they really shouldn't have... I mean, they could have sold it as a vision, but they should have been like, look at my brain scans. Look at my brain scans before going and touching the beacon on Eden Prime, and look at my brain scans after. Look at the differences here. Something happened. Something scientifically has been altered in my brain. Scientifically. There is proof that something has changed, and this is what I experienced. So there's scientific proof. Honestly, I think even just that argument alone would have been at least maybe not convincing, but it would have I'm not ingratiated isn't the word that I'm looking for. But it would have been a good argument to the Solarians, right? Like, I think so anyway. So, like, I don't know. It's very... It's just dumb. I think, like, so the problem was that the humans were giving too much of a, like, emotional argument of, like, oh, well, we know because he hates humans and blah, 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 blah. Like, in a legal setting, that's just not a good argument to have, to be like, oh, but he's space racist. So, like, of course he wants to do this, right? Like, because even in the beginning part, you can acknowledge the fact that, no, he's doing this for some other reason than the fact that he hates humans, right? Like, he came to get this beacon for some other reason. And then you don't even, like, bring that up in the meeting that you're having with the council. So, like, you're already at a huge disadvantage when having the conversation anyway. And it's like... it's so frustrating because... I'm sorry, like, okay, I understand that, like, the military isn't necessarily going to come to the argument with the best, like, legal sense, right? But they're also not going to come into it, like, okay, I can understand how how Captain Anderson would come into it with a nobody hates humans, right? I understand how the captain would come into that, and then I can understand how Shepard would follow up on that more, like, militaristic standpoint. But the fact that the ambassador was just silent the whole time and just let the both of us talk over him, he's a shit ambassador. Ambassador Udina is really bad at his fucking job. Which, I mean, like, makes sense for a politician. But, like, the information provided to the ambassador put us at a disadvantage. It really should have been like a, hey, let's take this from a, like, medical sense in that something scientifically has changed. And then also, like, why didn't we snag the surviving farmers that saw Saren? Why didn't we bring them in as witnesses? Now, I know that, like, part of the argument would be that they're all human, so they're going to have a vendetta, and, like, there would be an argument of, like, bribery or whatever, right? That would be part of the legal proceedings, but it would still, like, I don't know. I feel like all of these arguments would at least make the council think outside of the, oh, this is just people being prejudiced toward each other. You know what I mean? Like, well, Nate, I'm working on that, but that's not going to happen till Mass Effect 2.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well,
yeah, no, you're right.
We're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs
Also, look
them,
how cute the
but
Solarians
the
are.
authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I can help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
Alright, it's been a while since I've played, and I don't 100% remember how the mind reading thing works, but isn't the mind reading thing only a thing that happens when they are not when they're sleeping with someone that they, like, really like? Like, it doesn't happen every time, but isn't that only that thing, or am I getting that confused? Because that's what I understand from Mass Effect Andromeda, but I don't remember what the original trilogy lore is in that regard. So that would be a little bit awkward to have that happen on the council floor. I think.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Alright. This keeper scan has been uploaded to the database.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Counselor's assistants. Commander?
What's up? Alright, that one's been scanned. There we go.
I just want to ask a couple of questions.
There's one up here somewhere. Yo, I would love a group nap time right now. I don't think it does. Okay. Again, I might be misunderstanding because my memory of it is from Mass Effect Andromeda, and Andromeda's the weakest of the four. I still enjoyed Andromeda. I just want to make that very clear. But the explanation from PB I don't think is accurate. Alright. Got that. That was a quiet hiccup, but a painful one nonetheless. No keepers over here. I think there's another keeper down here. Group nap time actually sounds like a delight right now. Oh my god, there was a TikTok. I sent it to, I think, Moose? Hold on. Alright, hold on. I have to send that somewhere else. Okay, hold on. Let me save it. Alright. One second. This is obviously... Honestly, I don't think the Asari know how it works either. Yeah, that's valid. Also, thank you for the self-care earlier, Unknown. I did drink some water. Let me stretch my shoulders, unclench my jaw. Woo! Pop my neck. Alright, I have like 3 TikToks I need to send now. Hold on. I can do this. I can do this. I can multitask today. That one. And then... No, I'll wait on that one. Get up! I don't want to. Okay. You say so. I'll stand up, pop my knees, stretch some more. Ow. Fuck. Ugh. Okay. Alright. Okay, what am I doing? I'm looking for little guys. Oh, nope. Didn't mean to do all that. Did I scan that one? No. I have not scanned that one yet. Oh, keeper! Felix! Hi, Felix. Can we get a shout out for Felix, please? Oh my god. Y'all stop. Y'all are gonna make me blush. Y'all keep calling me cute. Cut it out. Oh, shit, you also wanted me to save. Stop. No, I said stop. I said stop calling me. Cut it out. Can we? There we go.
I can't believe the council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
We didn't really.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they take his word over ours.
So now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
I'm so pale. It's not that I want you to lie. You just don't have to. You just don't have to say anything. You've backed me into a corner. Damn it.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Fuck off, Abina.
I've told you before, you're not allowed in here. This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
You're creating a public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulations.
This one is unsure why the other would not wish word of the Enkindlers to be spread. Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Why is the CSEC officer harassing you?
The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
If that's all the CSEC officer wants, why not just buy the permit?
The truth of the Enkindlers is universal. This one humbly believes that the truth should not be suppressed. Exacting payment as a means of imposing limits upon the truth is an abrogation of this one's religious freedom.
So you're breaking the law by preaching without a permit right now?
The CSEC officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit. This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the Enkindlers, and thus no permit should be necessary.
This is a Hanar. They are one of my favorite races. Let me spell that for you. I believe at one point, BioWare sold a Hanar body pillowcase. I do not have that, but I thought it was really funny that they did. I have, who do I have? I think I have, is it Thane? Let me go look. Hold on. I'm getting distracted. I shouldn't, but I'm going to go look anyway. Thane. Yeah, I have a Thane body pillowcase. I just don't have a body pillow.
So you're breaking the law by preaching without
Stop
this
it.
one humbly submits that it is not
Who are the
preaching.
Enkindlers?
Your people know them as the Protheans. They are the true creators of this one's people. The Enkindlers raised the Hanar from ignorance into consciousness by granting this one's people the gift of speech.
Let me talk to the CSEC officer. Perhaps I can explain the situation.
This one would be most grateful for the assistance. Please let this one know if success is achieved.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
You should be more tolerant. It's just trying to express its beliefs.
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
Oh yeah, it's Blasto. I forgot. That's a whole...
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing
What
religious
do you mean you hate
evangelicals
that?
to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
I mean, that's valid. I would get... I should put that... That would be really funny if I put that on my throne, actually. I'm not going to, but it'd be really funny if I did. Well, Nate, to each their own.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try. Any progress with that Hanar?
I think you should let the Hanar preach in the Presidium.
The Presidium is a place of culture and respect. It should not be filled with zealots shouting their idiocy. Why should the jellies get special treatment? Every other species understands and obeys the laws.
If I purchased the evangelical permit myself, would that take care of things?
As long as it stays in approved areas once it has the permit, yes. That would solve the issue for me.
I'll be back.
I don't care what you have to do. Just get rid of that Hanar.
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
I'll keep working on it.
This one will continue to spread its message.
Alright, I have to go buy the damn... Why does it look slimy? Because it's a Hanar! They're little tentacle guys.
Is there anything I can do for you today, Commander?
I heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information
Thank
would
you,
cost
Sora.
a small fortune.
Thank you.
But these are exceptional circumstances. So I am going to give it to you for free.
That's concerning.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
Saren's turned on a lot of people lately.
I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
That's not much to go on.
I just told you that the most famous Spectre in the galaxy... Speak with the Krogan if you want to learn more. I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the Academy.
Physically slimy. Slimy alien partners are totally fine and acceptable. Thank you, Sora. You know what? Sora and I are just a level above the rest. Alright? We're just the coolest people here right now.
Thanks for the info.
My pleasure, Commander.
Can I buy something from you?
How can I be of assistance to you today, Earth Clan?
Nope. Okay.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Can I buy it from you?
Commander, it is good to see you again. Would you care?
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will
Oh,
not be disappointed.
so the body pillow covers that they make are like the material. Let me go get mine. Hold on. So it's not the comfiest material. It's like this. Sora. It's like this shiny. Where's the tag? There's gotta be a fucking tag on this thing. Right? Is it on the inside? I mean, that would be convenient. Hold on. There it is. Okay. What is it made out of? What does BioWare make their body pillows out of? Or their body pillow covers. So it's just polyester. It's straight up polyester. So it's like it's got that sound. I hate it. So it's very like smooth. I guess it's not my favorite fabric, that's for fucking sure. But yeah, it's just 100% polyester. So that's why it looks like that. It does, doesn't it? When did I get this? I think this was given to me as a Christmas present. Now I don't remember who gave it to me as a Christmas present. It's a 50-50 between one of my old friends and one of my family members, which is really funny. I know it was a Christmas present. No, so me and my siblings like to troll each other with presents sometimes. I think there was there was one year I got one of my brothers I got him a manga. I got him like the first book in a manga that I literally had to be like, when you open this, you cannot show it to everybody. He said it was actually good though. So but other silly sibling presents we've done. So one time my brother on his Christmas list, he meant to put cargo pants, but instead put cargo rats because he misspelled, and everybody in the family teased him about it. And so for like the past like 5 to 8 years, he's put cargo rats on his Christmas wish list and gotten cargo pants because everybody knows that's what he wants. Well, a couple years ago, perhaps I went through with this, and I bought a tiny little cargo container, like the ones, so like, you know, people who do like the train sets, like the big like tables where they have like the trains go around and they do all the, so they make little cargo containers for that kind of stuff. So I bought one of those, and then I bought a bunch of tiny plastic rats, and shoved them all in the cargo container, put it in a box, and gave it to him for Christmas. He still has them. And then last year, he put on his Christmas wish list, cargo rats go to space? ? And he said, no, cargo pants. And I was like, oh, but that's a challenge. No, he said cargo to space, not cargo rats go to space. Cargo to space. And I was like, how the fuck am I gonna do this? So I bought these like tiny little, I don't know if this is like a universal experience, but you know how when you're in like elementary or primary school, sometimes teachers, in order to encourage good behavior, have like a reward box, and you can get like toys and stuff out of it. So they make these like tiny little plastic cars that when you like pull them back, they go forward. So I bought a bunch of those, and then I bought a toy spaceship. Now it had to be one that actually opened. So I bought a toy spaceship that you can open and take the little person in and out of, and I put a car in it, and then I put it back in the packaging and like closed it all up and made it look like it was you know, supposed to be that way. And then I gave everybody in my family a toy car so that all the cars could go to space. So I don't know what he's gonna do this year, but I'm prepared. I'm prepared to be very silly. I am also upset that they only have 2. Oh, there's one. Okay. But that's okay, Nate. I get it. I don't like microfiber as a texture. Gives me the ick, as the kids say. Yeah, I know I can travel rapidly between locations. Have you considered I don't want to? Have you considered I want to go for a walk? I wouldn't say all that now. Hey, Cap. Get out of my way. Yeah. Exactly. You understand. Honestly, what? I'm supposed to be streaming till like 6 or 7 today? Okay, if we stream that long, I will most likely be leaving the Citadel. I don't think I can spend that long doing side quests on the Citadel. I could try. I have no idea how many keepers we've scanned and how many I have left.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
I want to watch Venom. Actually, I've watched Venom recently. I need to watch other stuff. I have so much stuff.
Enchantment!
Nate, are you just spending your points to spend your points?
Psychopath! Psychopath!
Understand the palm of my hand, bitch.
Every time that happens, I move my head like I've been slapped.
Jesse? You nicknamed my daughter after the Loch Ness Monster?
Well, I can distract
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Would you would you like me to talk about something else? Pop peanut butter pops. Pop pop them in your mouth. Okay, so speaking of pop peanut butter pops, I want to do another Until Dawn and Quarry run through. Right, Apothecary? God, it's so overwhelming. The fuck was I saying? Oh yeah, I want to do another playthrough of the Quarry and Until Dawn this year, but problem is I don't have the PlayStation anymore.
So, Williams, you happy you signed on with
God damn
Commander
it.
Shepard?
Alright.
I'm not sure, Lieutenant. Every time I think I have a handle on things, the universe bank's hard to port.
Well, don't let anybody know. A big gun and a confident attitude will get you through a lot in life.
So I have to get them again. Even though I've got my PlayStation copies. Problem is, I either need to get a PlayStation or I need to buy both games on Steam, which buying them both on Steam is way cheaper. But that's on my to-do list, is to play through them again this year. Because it was really chaotic the last time we did it. Like, oh my god. Wait! Hold on, hold on, hold on. My favorite... Hello!
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
Good.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
I love Rex. That's my dad. I have 2 dads, and that's one of them.
Go on. Get out of here.
Hey, Rex.
Yes, human.
I'm trying to bring down Saren. Barlavon said to talk to you.
Barlavon is a wise man. We may share a common goal, human.
Enlighten me.
I've been hired to kill the owner of Korra's Den, a man named Fist. He did something very foolish.
What'd he do?
He betrayed the Shadow Broker. A Quarian showed up here on the Citadel. She was on the run. She wanted to trade information for a safe place to hide, so she went to Fist.
Rex is
He
such a
promised
cool
to
character.
arrange a meeting between her and the Shadow Broker. Instead, he contacted Saren.
Yes! Honestly, Rex is one of, like, my top 3 favorite. It's such... it's such a hard... Like, there's so many good characters in Mass Effect, but Rex is truly one of my fucking favorites. I would do anything for Rex. Krogan... Honestly, I think Krogan are my favorite race in the Mass Effect series. I love Krogan so much. But Zap, you can't say that. No. I would cry if I... Oh my god.
Fist's not too smart.
He's just greedy. Saren paid him a small fortune for the Quarian. He had to. She has evidence connecting him to the Geth.
If we get our hands on that evidence, we can prove that Saren's a traitor. And the Council will have to listen to us.
Where's the Quarian now?
Last I heard, Fist still had her. Probably somewhere inside his club. You help me kill Fist.
Good job,
she's all
Apothecary.
yours.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
What about Garrus, that Turian? He wants to take Saren down too.
He might come in handy.
He was here just before you showed up. Said he was going to follow up a lead on his investigation. Wanted to speak to the doctor at the med clinic.
Move out.
Anywho. Caden, you won't be here long, sir. Yes! Oh my god, okay. So... there's so many good characters in this game. Honestly, okay. Alright, we're gonna have a moment here. If I had to compare Mass Effect and Dragon Age, right? If I had to, if you held me at gunpoint and you said compare them, honestly, Dragon Age is my favorite because I just prefer the medieval fantasy setting over space fantasy. Just my personal preference. But if you made me like compare the characters, honestly, Mass Effect has more characters that I genuinely love full-heartedly than Dragon Age does. And I know that's like a really shocking thing. Thunder, you and I are on the same wavelength. But so like I genuinely don't think that there is, even including Andromeda, I just don't think that there's a character in the Mass Effect series that I'm like, I genuinely do not like how this character is written. I don't like their arc. I don't like, there's some problems that I have, right? But like the characters in the Mass Effect series just feel like people pretty much across the board. Andromeda had more issues with that than the original trilogy, but I digress. Yes, exactly. Jacob is boring, but he's realistic. 100%. That's kind of where I was gonna go. So like there's some of them that I'm just like, you're not my cup of tea, but you are a realistic character for like who you are, and I'm still always interested in doing all the backstory for all of the characters in Mass Effect. But we go to Dragon Age, and there's just some characters I don't care about, right? Like, some of them are true, Thunder. That's so true. Caden is just a Canadian guy with headaches that cooks you bacon for you in the morning. But like I honestly, so like there are just some Dragon Age characters I genuinely don't care about, but I love the fandom versions of them that makes me care about them. But Mass Effect doesn't even have to get into the fandom portion of it for me to care about characters. You see what I mean? So I just think Mass Effect has better character writing overall. Now, of course, if you had to ask me, okay, but who's your favorite character in all of Mass Effect and Dragon Age, because I'm not including the Star Wars games because I haven't finished those yet. I haven't played enough of them to actually judge those characters. I have them. I need to finish them, but and we're not including the Neverwinter games that BioWare did because that's not fair. Because I love those games. I played them as a kid. I have one of them on my Switch, but I digress. If you had to go between Mass Effect and Dragon Age, and you asked me who my favorite character is, there are Star Wars games, Apothecary. We'll get into those in a moment. It would be Solus, 100%, because I think Solus is genuinely the most interesting and well-written character in pretty much any video game I've ever played. I will die on that hill. That is my hill. And yeah. So the Star Wars games that BioWare made were Knights of the Old Republic. Also really good. I need to finish them. I don't know if I'd play them on stream. I think they're kind of like an off-stream game for me. But yes. And then BioWare also did the original Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. BioWare has made a lot of games. I love BioWare, even if it's dying. And then BioWare did some of the Neverwinter Nights games, which I need to finish. I need to play them. Back when EA, didn't. Anyway, let's not get into that conversation. Oh wait, shit! I need to. All right, let's get. Cool. Around here. I know there's shit for me to get.
Okay, Jalid. Let me get this straight. Your business partner, Shorban, he's threatened you?
Well, no, not exactly. But he wants to meet with me. I think he's going to kill me.
Yeah.
And why do you... That?
Hey there. Oh, you're not CSEC, are you?
It's nice.
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
Also, we're gonna go through this game, so I like this guy too. Or do I like him? I don't know, but I remember this guy. You got my sentences are getting so jumbled because I'm so excited. You guys, this is gonna take so long to get through because I'm gonna stop to yap so much because I just love Bioware games. I love them so much. So you guys are. This is like. It's so easy to get me to like stop playing and go off on a tangent. It's gonna take forever for us to get through. God.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home.
Tangents are fun.
Just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban.
I've met
He's
Shorban.
a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Shorban? That's the guy who asked us to scan the Keepers.
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
I better look into this right away. Find out what he's up to.
Anything's possible with Shorban these days.
No, Shorban's just a little guy.
Well, good luck.
Shorban's just a little guy.
Hello, Commander.
Hello. Ooh, my back just popped. Hey, I'm just gonna steal from CSEC real quick. Thanks. Hey, all of this, like, probably confidential information. Y'all mind if I just, like, take it real quick? Thank you. Anything else? No? Okay. Do. Oh, Garrus. So, okay, so you guys know how there's like a mod in Baldur's Gate 3 where you can like have all the companions with you? Sometimes I kind of wish that I had that for like Dragon Age and Mass Effect. But also at the same time, I really don't.
One sec, looking you up.
Because, like, I want to hear all the banter.
Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
How did you know all that?
It's
I'm
in the
CSEC
system.
Requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Show me what you got.
Excellent. I hope you...
Blah, 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 blah. Honestly, just give it up, though. Okay. Yeah, like, I wish you could have 3 companions with you for Mass Effect. Because, okay, squads are supposed to be 4. I'm sorry, I'm gonna fucking say it. Squads are supposed to be 4 people. This is not a squad. There's supposed to be 4 people in a fucking squad, so I feel like I should have another companion in all of the Mass Effect games. And going down from having 3 companions with you to just 2 in Dragon Age made me so sad. Ugh. Anywho. Alright. No. I'm going to the ward. But in Baldur's Gate 3, I will say that Shishu! Hi! I just hydrated. I literally just had some water. Thunder, you haven't gotten up yet? Thunder! Yeah, I thought so too. I actually need to get up and go use the bathroom. So... I'll be right back. I'm back. Oh yeah, I love the Oh Hellos. I actually I got a CD player for Christmas and I got one of their CDs because I love the Oh Hellos so much. Okay, we continue. Yeah, fucking like. Oh hey, there's a keeper here. Wait, who else loves the Oh Hellos? Whomst? Sora! Stop! I'm just a little egg. Thank you. That's so sweet of you to say. I'm gonna cry.
Don't kid yourself. It's even bigger than it looks.
How would you know?
I got a tour. One of
Scoop.
500 to see
I have a cat.
inside out.
Hi, sweetie.
Really?
Where's my
Took
little
almost 6
chaos?
hours and we only saw 1/10 of the ship. I even got to meet the commander.
I don't know, Nate. I'm also wondering.
Well, she addressed everyone on the tour, but I got pretty close to her.
Huh, just look at that ship. You'd have to be stupid to mess with that.
Very true.
Sorry, I'm listening to.
As much firepower as the rest of the Asari fleet combined.
Hopefully, she'll never need to use it.
Yeah, who else is a fan of the Oh Hellos? Also, I was crying because Sora said that I'm cool because I got a CD player for Christmas and I got one of the Oh Hellos CDs. I got Dear Wormwood. I also got I think Whisper War by the Cab, one of my favorite bands. And then I have an Arrows in Action CD that I bought at their concert that I went to like 2 years ago. And then I think I have another CD. I also have the Life is Strange CD because I got the collector's edition for it back when it originally came out. I don't have a lot of CDs right now. I'm trying to build up my collection. Because I like CDs. Sorry, I'm not moving because Not is in my lap and demanding pets. And she's such a cutie patootie, isn't that right? Yeah. Look at you. Alright. Okay. Can I play my game now? Can I play my game without you putting your little knives into my leg? Hmm? Yeah! Yeah, I know Sora likes the hellos.
Commander Shepard, excuse me. I'm Emily Wong.
Hi,
I'm
Emily
an investigative
Wong.
journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
No promises, but if I find anything relating to your case, I'll inform you.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
I don't even know what her case is. Hey, I'm looking at your claws to make sure none of them need to be clipped. Yes, you're so cute. You're such a precious baby. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. You're so cute. And you want so much attention. My cats are attention fiends. This is why I had to take a week off so that I could try and curb some of this behavior. As you can see, it did nothing. It did nothing to curb their behavior. They're just like, but what if actually you gave us your attention all the time? I'm like, oh, but I cannot. I cannot. It is not possible. I know. I have to work. I play games. Ugh. They should pay me just to play and pay attention to you guys. No, right. I need a brush, y'all. Oh my god. I'm happy they're with me again too, Sora. Definitely not complaining at all. Thunder, thank you for the 10 bits to gigantify your emote there. It's so cursed. Where am I going? I'll head to the upper markets first, just because, you know, it's the opposite direction. So cursed. Thorgrim does want to say hi. Hi, Thorgrim. Everybody say hi to Thorgrim.
I don't think you bought this here. I don't sell this model.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really,
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades.
You're Commander Shepard.
Hi, Conrad.
The hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
Ooh, oh.
I spent most of my time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Anything for a fan. Here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. Oh, but next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
Do 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 do. Focus, eggs. Focus. We must remain focused. Isn't there another little guy over here somewhere? Yeah, you. Look at him, he's so cute.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll...
Who are you?
Let her go.
Go, Garrus. Hell yeah. That's my man.
I smell trouble.
Was it shift?
Lost shield.
How loud is that? That's loud as fuck. Hold on. you guys tell that I don't actually like using cover? In fact, I hate it.
Area secured.
Arcane system. Okay. Hi, Garrus.
Perfect timing, Shepard.
Cover
Gave me
is
a
for
clear shot at
cowards.
that bastard.
Thank you.
Glad I could help.
Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
Thunder. She's French. I think. If I'm placing the accent right after 2 seconds. Probably not, but I think so.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up. Keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
The one I told you about, Shepard.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Because we have to.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him
Why
down?
did I say it like
I
that?
couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
Fist is going to be waiting for us. When we hit him, we better hit him hard.
Alright, this is my new squad.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from Feast's thugs, Commander. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
I'm just glad you weren't hurt.
Me too. Now, was there anything you needed?
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander. Nice talking to you.
Looks like it's shut down.
Fist knows we're coming.
Oh, excuse me. Risk of Rain 2 is a fun game, Nate. Come in.
Bring it on. Shepard's hit.
You good to go?
Shepard's been hit!
Oh, fuck. Get down! Shepard! Alright. Chris. Please.
You
We
good
got
to
'em
go?
all, Shepard.
Good.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back, or we'll shoot.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway.
I'm just a good target, Thunder. I don't have good armor yet.
Kill them.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
Ooh, noted.
Why do I have to do everything myself? Time to die. Go, go, go! Enemy is everywhere!
Oh, fuck. Oh my god, I did not recognize the turrets. Alright. Oh, fuck. What's my last save? What do you mean? What do you mean am I gonna make a bad choice on Vermeer? Alright, let me not die again. Okay.
Looks like it's shut down.
Yeah. Alright, let's actually do a good job here. Okay. Actually focus on combat instead of being a silly guy.
Understand the palm of my hand, bitch.
What the fuck?
Lost shields.
He's going to live, if that's what you're asking. Anyone else? Oh. Alright, let's try this again. Eggs, get up! Oh, damn it! Why would I make the bad choice? You're so right, Thunder. No, it's really not. Doesn't help that I already have bad knees. And I'll stretch while I'm up too. Might as well. I don't know if you can hear them cracking constantly. Alright. Oh shit, that would also help, huh?
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Yeah.
Warehouse.
Stay back, or we'll shoot.
This would be a good...
Yeah, I never liked
Shooting people is...
Blah, blah, blah. Oh.
Why do I have to do everything myself? Time to die on soldiers. Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said you'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker, ever. Even I don't know his true identity.
but she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up.
Mm.
But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Give me the location, now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
What are you doing?
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
A lot of people died because of him. He had it coming. Now let's move. We have to save that Quarian.
I'm not particularly upset about that death. He literally told me he was gonna kill him, so... Fucking open the door. It would help if I was a better shot as well. Surprisingly enough, moving targets are kind of hard to hit. Shooters aren't necessarily my forte. Fuck. Alright, thank you guys. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. I'm working on it. Let me make sure I'm going the right way. I think I'll do it in time. Right? Yeah.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's
Don't
the
touch her
evidence?
like that.
The deal's off.
God damn it. Oh.
Shields down.
Not already?
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Don't worry about Fist. He got what was coming to him.
Then I guess there are two things I need to thank you for. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
I did it.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
You wanted proof Saren's a traitor. This is it.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
What did you find out?
Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The
beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
Dun dun dun.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the Memory Core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
This is a lot to handle. They might just ignore everything we tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her, the Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks.
Tali, our
You won't
beloved.
regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Now, building my party is difficult. Because honestly, in game one, this side of the board, these are my favorite characters. Whatever on these three. These three, I love them. I love them so much, and I can't take them all with me. Alright, we're gonna take Garrus and Tali for now. True, Thunder. Sacrifice them all? Shishu, absolutely not. The two loves of my life? Absolutely not. Look at us. This is peak. This is the peak squad. Look at us. Look at us. The color palettes are paletting. Well, if I was wearing the N7 armor, but anyway. Okay, I need to go to Fist office. Lower markets. I've gotten 15 out of 20. I need to go back to the ward. Okay. Let's go. Let's go, girls. Dun, 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 dun. Trey! You may not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like exactly. Hi, Trey, how are you?
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time?
Absolutely.
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia.
Hi,
Forgive the
Samesh.
intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine.
Nice.
She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
I can put in a word with the embassy and speed things along.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
I got you. We respect wives in this house. Beat Avowed, awesome. I still need to play that at some point. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it. Eventually.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the Diplomatic Corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Yes. A man named
I
Samesh Bhatia
don't.
is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably
I should
frustrating
get it, but I
position.
don't have it.
I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is
I
why
know,
her body is
Trey.
being held.
You're studying her injuries to learn more about Geth weaponry.
The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
How long do you think this research is going to take?
This is a long-term study. I wouldn't expect the bodies to be released for a year or longer.
You gotta have a lot
Mass
of
Effect
bodies.
is very
Can't
good.
you release one?
Very few bodies had this new type of weapon damage, and very few were in good enough condition to study. Beyond that,
Did you
Commander,
ask for
we need
permission
as
before
many
you
bodies as we
just-
can to get a reasonable sample size.
When will this research result in actual new technology?
If we're lucky, we'll actually realize usable technology from this study in a few years.
Okay, but the problem is you still have to ask the family of the deceased before you just submit a body for testing. Because unless she signed documents before her death stating that her body was available to be researched and used post-mortem, then it doesn't fucking matter. You are technically illegally keeping that body. If her husband has requested for her to come home, it doesn't matter how much like research potential you can get out of it. You are illegally keeping her body. Well, Thunder, I mean, I'm sorry. I'm trying to live in a better a better world here mentally. But you're so right, obviously.
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
Not if we lose our humanity in the process. I am out here fighting to stop crap like this.
Damn right.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you.
Yeah, you're
Tell
not.
Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
Yeah, you can't keep somebody's body like that. You can't fucking do it.
I don't have time to talk
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
very
Blah,
busy.
blah, blah, blah.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know
I'm
about
good.
some point? So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
Thanks.
This place seems strange.
Oh, shut
Wish there
up.
were more humans around.
Shut up. Alright. Samesh. Sir, your wife's coming home.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
I reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
Right. No, like, it's, but like, even, okay, but I will say, even in the military, like, they are supposed to inform the family. Like, if something like that happened, if it was something like, oh, hey, the body's been contaminated, oh, the body's got radiation, it's not safe for us to bring the body back, blah, 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 they're supposed to communicate that in whatever way that they can, that there is an issue of why the body can't come back home. Now, obviously, if there's, like, confidentiality regarding whatever mission that the person was on when they died, like, obviously they can't necessarily communicate that with civilians, but, like, there's still certain steps that you're supposed to take, and ignoring those steps in favor of science is morally incorrect. And I, it's not a hill I'm dying on, because I don't think anybody's dying on that hill. I definitely think there are people who disagree, but that's my opinion based on what I know regarding those kinds of things. You're right, she did. Where is my buddy? I'm in the upper markets right now. I need to go to the lower markets. I don't think this is the right way. Maybe it is. Yeah, it is. Hi.
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
You can start by telling me the truth, Shorban.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
We're not buying it. Jalid told us you've been after him.
You...
Posture check, chat.
Then you know about the data?
No, but you're gonna tell me everything.
No scrumps.
Looks like my plans have changed.
No scrimps.
It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the keepers. Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the keepers?
What's so special about that?
The keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
So you're just trying to get back what Jalid already stole?
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn. And you'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
If it'll help further the scientific cause, how can I refuse?
Very good. Maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jalid. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze it.
I'll go have a chat with him right now.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
Bye, Chorban. Love you. He's a little cutie patootie.
Hello there. Welcome to Morland's famous shop.
Hi, Morland.
Many good supplies, yes?
I'm good. I actually...
Yes, all right then. Good tidings to you, human.
Right? No, this way. Come on. No, I've played this game before. What the fuck? Hi, Chris. Thank you so much for the follow. Let's see. You're who I need to talk to.
Commander,
I've played through this whole series once, and then didn't finish Mass Effect 3. So. Actually, okay, I don't think that's 100% true. I played the OG Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect 2, and then the Legendary Edition came out, and then I played them again from the Legendary Edition, and then I played 3 and didn't finish 3. And I've played Mass Effect Andromeda twice, I believe.
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
This is pathetic. What could a woman do to put you in this state?
'Cause she rejected me! Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
Is she really worth it? There must be other women.
It's not just any woman I want. It's her, and her alone. Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
General, did you ever win a battle by moping in a bar?
Ha, war. That's what this feels like, all right. How did I let it come to this? So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
It damn well couldn't hurt.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right. I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
I know the guy.
Why would he think such a thing?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this data pad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the L-Corps.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
I know where he
His name
is.
Zeltan.
I
He's
know
an
where he
L-Corps
is.
diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander.
Hi, Garrus.
You might make a good general yourself one day.
Thank you. That is a very high compliment from a Turian general. Anyway. I'm sorry, it's just funny to me. Alright. Mm-hmm. Okay, that works. Do, 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 do. It's just funny how close the Turian's sitting.
Go away. Let me drink in peace. Go away.
Fuck you, Barton.
Let me drink in peace.
I did it in the wrong order. It's fine though. Alright. Move on. I need to go up. This is the alleyway, isn't it? Yeah, whatever. Okay. I killed people here for you, Tally. Remember that? It's almost like it was a few minutes ago.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist.
Thanks.
I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got FIS files?
Yep.
This could be even bigger than I'd hoped.
Mm-hmm.
Here, Commander, for your trouble.
Thanks. What the fuck does that mean? Thunder. Do you remember what this means? What this does? Actually, anybody who's played Mass Effect, do you remember what that does? I never trust the dialogue options in this game. That's valid.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else? That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are.
Okay, cool.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. I think I can meet. Damn it, not what I wanted. Stop it. The button being spacebar confuses me. I don't remember where to purchase.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Where the fuck are we? Little guy.
So how are you liking your posting at the academy?
It's good. Busy, though. I can't believe how many people you get coming in from the wards.
Yeah, it's the busiest station on the Citadel. You'll never get bored.
I guess not, but you could still use a few more men.
That's why we brought you here.
Sure, but there's still way more complaints than the officers can handle.
That's just life near the wards, kid.
The Quarians endangered the entire galaxy when they let the Geth break free. I hope your people are properly contrite, Tally.
As the Turians are properly contrite for releasing the genophage upon the Krogan.
You're assuming that sterilizing them was a mistake.
Oof. Alright, Thunder. Give your lizard little scritches for me if you can. Oh shit! Okay, cool. I don't remember where to buy the okay, we need to go back to Udina's office first.
Strange greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving, I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Here, this should be proof enough for you.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information.
You're welcome.
Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
She has got...
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right.
She has got the Citadel wrapped around her
Thankful.
finger.
That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, then, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
Apologetic. Do not listen to my Volus compatriot. It was a good thing you did, regardless of your intentions.
I mean, I just did it because he deserved the truth, but you know. I don't really care about how it benefits me, to be completely honest with you. Team got stuck behind a door. That's fine. My hockey team won last night, I'm pretty sure. We had a game last night, didn't we? Oilers won. Congrats to Moose. My basketball team won. Hell yeah. Jets won, so my second team won. Sorry, Ty. The Ducks won last night. Congrats for Sarah.
Yeah, ever since Fist took over, I don't go anymore.
Kraken won against the Utah Hockey Club. Hell yeah. Alright, so what do we have today? Today, the Angels are playing for baseball, and then the Sharks and the Canucks. Why is it not following my Australian football teams? That's fucking rude. I know that there was a game yesterday, and I know my team won. But what about the Blue Jackets? I don't follow hockey. I can look. Hold on. The Blue Jackets have a game today against the Rangers. Ooh. Their last game was the 13th against the Golden Knights, and they lost 4-0. Which, I mean, it's the Knights, so.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
It was my honor to aid you.
Ugh, I don't know about all
You're
that.
too kind, Commander. But I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart.
I mean, I can.
I also have one more thing to give you, if you're interested.
What are you offering me?
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become.
Okay.
I see your skin, tough as the scales on any Turian, unyielding. A wall between you and everyone else, but it protects you, makes you strong. It is that strength that people are drawn to. It is why you lead and others follow without question. You will need that leadership in the battles to come. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
You have quite a gift, Shaira.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor Ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you.
Okay, bye.
Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
Alright. Who are we romancing? In this game? Nobody. In Mass Effect 1? No one. 'Cause I'm not a big fan of the options. In 2? Garrus Vicarian, baby. Love of my life. I have a lot of those, but he's one of them. Alright, let me make sure there's not a little creature guy over here we gotta scan that I've missed. I've scanned you, right? Yeah, I've scanned you. Do I have any more? Nope. Kasami, or are you talking about Tali? I don't think you can romance Kasami. Can you? You're not talking about Tali. Tali Zora Narea. Eventually Van Normandy. Where the fuck did I meet that guy? Hold on. CSEC Academy. Okay. Is it the Presidium? No, it's the wards. Alright, he was this way. Why am I yawning? You!
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorban?
I found out you've been lying to me, Jaleed.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
You forgot to mention the data about the Keeper.
He told you?
Of course he did.
I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorban would kill me to get the data, so well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
I'm scanning the Keepers for Shorban, but you two need to stop fighting.
You're helping us?
I am.
But, well, if you say so.
Uh-huh. I do.
Well, if Shorban can forgive and forget,
I
then
don't
so
think there
can
was
I.
anything to forgive and
I appreciate your
forget.
help, Commander. I better go get that data analyzed.
Alright. Yeah, you go analyze that data. Okay. I think that makes me done with the Citadel for the moment. So, I believe this means we can go back to our ship.
Do you ever regret leaving Citadel security to pursue Saren, Garrus?
Fighting a rogue Spectre with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way? I'd say that beats CSEC.
I'm pleased that the imminent destruction of all organic life has improved your career opportunities.
I love them. All right. Yeah, there's a little guy up here. What are you humming about? Cool. All right. Getting back on my ship.
Sorry, Commander. Nobody's allowed on the Normandy right now. Doing some routine maintenance.
Why? Oh, I have to go tell the council what I found. Right. I kind of forgot about that. Oopsies.
Coming
The
up in
council's
a
just
report
so
later today,
shit.
Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
There he is. I was wondering when he was gonna go live. 1 second. Time for me to be distracted. Oh, Jasper's being a little goof. Starbucks at 4? Alright, Colby. It is. It was more than 2 years ago. Alright. Alright. Nope, I didn't want Ward's access. God damn it. Hmm. Hold on, guys. I'm bugging Colby. 1 second. Don't you dare. Damn it, Colby. Oh, did you? Alright. I'm done pestering. Thank you for shouting out, Colby. Alright, I actually have to run to the bathroom again. So, I do not need to draw my weapon. So I'm gonna leave y'all right here. I don't think I need to go to the Be Right Back stream, but I'll give you guys Spotify anyway. Nate, how dare you? You know I'm legally obligated to go annoy the fuck out of Colby every time he streams. That's my, like, legal duty in our friendship. Unfortunately for him, he's kind of stuck with it, so. Alright. Don't know why we decided to go with the sad song here, but. What is he listening to? No idea. Alright. Muting so that I don't get too distracted. Hmm? I don't know what you're talking about.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarian's evidence to the Council.
Tally. Her name is Tally.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I was just following my legal duty.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren.
Hey, Josh. Josh, is this the first time you've come over here? What the hell? Hi. What's up? How are you? I just saw you over in Colby's.
Who is she? Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
Oh my gosh, Josh, thank you so much for the follow. Oh wait, ad's about to start. No, I'm not gonna be able to hit snooze in time. Bye, Josh. Thank you for the follow.
I tried to warn you about Saren and you refused to face the
Or maybe
truth.
the ad ended.
Don't make the same mistake again.
This is
Oh,
different.
thank you for the follow.
You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander.
Oh my god.
A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has
No,
stripped him of his
Josh.
position.
That is not good enough.
Maybe
You
it decided
know
not
he's
to play
hiding
them.
somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
God damn it, Nate.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
I can take Saren down.
The commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
There it goes.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
I faced Saren on Eden Prime and exposed him for a traitor. I've proven myself.
Commander Shepard, step forward. It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance Branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
I'll find him.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
I thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
What do you expect from a politician? Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Hell yeah, let's go. You should, Josh. Mass Effect is a fantastic series. Wards, CSAC. I think it's this way. Oh, no, requisition office. Put through two, like, 5 or 6 times, just could never finish one. I like one. I know it gets a lot of flack for, various reasons, but I like it. 2 is definitely the best of the trilogy, I think, though. Scanty.
Hello, Commander.
No.
I think I'll be going.
Sure thing.
Oh.
Commander,
I
you
see.
have a good day now.
Ugh, my spine. I need to figure out what I'm gonna eat for. Well, no, I don't need to know.
In other
I have
news,
leftovers.
Exogeny Corp
I
is
just have to
still
eat 'em up.
denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Enchantment!
Enchantment! Sorry, I was on my phone.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
What happened?
I failed. I couldn't make the cut. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
I won't let you down, sir.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
I'm sleepy.
Your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll do whatever it takes to stop Saren.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre.
Yeah, but I was never a politician, so deal with it and do your fucking job.
Captain Anderson can answer any
Sorry.
questions you might have.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard.
Ooh, I'm getting
If
hungry.
that means I have to step aside, so be it.
I'm hungry and I'm sleepy. Oh no. I want to take a nap. Take a nap right here.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance. Just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
I trusted you.
Oh, I didn't
You
mean to say that.
It's not something I'm proud of. I had a chance to become the first.
think I
We
deserve
had intel on a rogue scientist being
Oops.
funded by Batarian interests.
Yeah, so
He was
I
trying
wanted
to
to
set
get
up a
in
facility
so
to
bad.
develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge.
That means I have to end
Alliance Intel had done
stream.
all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a
Yeah, there was a
minimum of bloodshed.
character named Nihilus at the beginning of the game. He was a Turian. He died.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned?
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated, mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Sorry, I just zoned the fuck out because, again, tired and hungry. Honestly, okay, so I'm having an argument in my head of whether or not I keep pushing. Right? Because I want to get to 4 hours at least. Because most of the streams that I've done this week have only been like 2, maybe 3, mostly 2 hour long. So, like, coming back, I've only done shorter streams. So I'm like trying to give myself a little bit of grace and be like, hey, you know, can't always do like 6 to 8 hour long streams on the weekends, even if I want to, right? And I did stay up really late last night.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence.
You were shouting out,
Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres.
You
If
guys,
so, he pulled it off.
I have so many cool friends. Do y'all know that? And I make more cool friends every day because my cool friends have cool friends. I meet cool and interesting people all the fucking time. And you know what? I'm gonna say this, and this is gonna be kind of emotional. And I know this is like random in the middle of lore drop happening. But like, I think genuinely right now is probably this is gonna sound so fucking cheesy, but whatever. I think right now is literally the best time of my life that I've ever had. And genuinely, it's all of you guys that make this, that make my life awesome. And you know, I'm really fucking grateful for each and every one of you. And yeah. You guys just, you make my life so fucking cool, and you make me a better person, and it's so awesome to meet so many people and like get to explore like all of my interests and have other people be actually interested in my interests, and also get to like listen to you guys' interests. And yeah. I just love you guys a lot. I love doing this a lot, you know? Anyway. I'm not gonna go into like why I specifically love every single one of you, but just know that like I do think about you guys like all the time, and like I do think about like the specific reasons why I love and care about each and every single one of you. So yeah. Anyway.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
Sorry, I had a cat trying to destroy blinds. Alright.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Cool. Oh my god, you're making me do things? Alright, hold on. Let me get in the ship.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
This is Commander Shepard speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't gonna be easy. Our enemy knows we're coming. Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down. Humanity needs to do this. Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped, and I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, ma'am.
Hell yeah. Alright. Save first. Alright. I will get up. I will drink more water. I will get food prepared. Take my headset off for a moment. Walk over here to my kitchen. Warm up my oven. Heat up my wings. God, can't believe you guys are making me take care of myself. That's crazy. I can't see y'all talking, so I hope you're behaving. Even number. Enough. Opening up trash. Nope. Alright. Oh, big stretch. Big stretch. Okay. Cool. Oh yeah.
Commander, something you need?
I'm tired. I want a nap. Chat. What should I do? I'm really tired. Go nap. Okay. Alright, let me talk to Joker.
I like to know my crew.
Same,
Mind if I
Josh.
ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know?
No.
Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolich syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna
Yay,
end you
Thunder!
if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the
I'm
year,
glad you're back
I was
before
the
we
best
ended.
pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
Run an ad. Alright. Sure. I'll run a 3-minute long ad. Why not? Boop. A celebration? Okay.
I need to know more about this Vrolich syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures. Hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year.
Alright!
For me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
Thunder, thank you for gifting us up to Josh. God damn it. I'm not crying. I'm not crying again before we end.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Alright. I'm gonna cry. I'm doing a puzzle on the side and I was like, I swear to God, none of these pieces go together. How can I not even do the edges? And I was losing my mind. You can rotate the pieces, apparently? Sora. Oh, I'm glad you figured it out. Alright. I am gonna end here. We'll talk to everybody on the ship and then actually go do stuff next time. So, because I want to take a nap. And even if I don't nap, I want to lay in bed and either be in a VC while somebody yaps at me or watch a video. I'm tired. This is the longest stream I've done all week. I think. I'm gearing back up. And you guys know who's live. Do you guys know who I can pester today? Who I pester I don't feel like socializing with more new people. I feel like, and I have to wait for the ad to be over. To be fair, and I'm not doing any of this right now. So we're gonna just pop over to chat time real quick. I'm gonna stick Spotify back on. I'm gonna get out of the game. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. Colby, Thunder. Colby, thank you for subbing. Thunder, thank you for gifting a sub to Josh. Chris, thank you for both following. I'm very happy that we are going to fester the baby. I am very, very pleased that we are getting through Mass Effect. And yeah, hopefully hopefully we'll get through Resident Evil a little bit faster. I'm gonna alternate between doing Mass Effect and Resident Evil during the middle of the week, depending on which one I'm just feeling more of doing. But yeah, I'm gonna heat up some food, eat, and then go take a nap, or at least lay down and let people yap at me or something. I don't know. So let me get the raid. Yap, yap, yap. All right, so you got follower raid message, you got sub raid message. Let's go bug one of my besties. All of you have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay hydrated, eat some food, take care of yourself, and go enjoy watching Colby play Yakuza. Love you. Bye.